Don't scratch your head. What are you doing? Oh. That was close. Could have got squashed there.
Hey you, boy! You've got to get me out of here! Quickly, please. I was abducted. An elf freed me. They want... You've got to believe me. I have the key to something that could determine the fate of the war. Listen, boy, it's too late. You see this ring? It's the key. Take it to the human archmage in the town of Seastone. You understand?
But... Lord of the Rings, anyone?
All of our fates depend on it.
And so we have just become Frodo. Hello everyone, meet Frodo Baggins.
Oh, dear, nobody's going to believe this. There's no way I'll make it down to the human town by the sea on my own. I need help. I should ask the Master Brewer for help. Or Grandad. He fought for the Alliance.
Alright, we'll check out that Master Brewer, I guess. See what this ring is.
A heavy gold ring. Ooh, it feels warm. There is some fine script on the inside, but I can't make out what it says.
It probably says one ring to rule them all. Let's see what we got going on around here. Big old statue.
Probably the statue of some famous dwarven leader. I don't know much about their history.
Anything else?
Apparently the statue is not quite finished. Still, it looks much better than the others do.
You know, you can use these ladders to get up here. Maybe the statue actually is finished. Who knows? Icicle, huh?
Of course, it's pretty cold all year round up here in the mountains. But this year, winter came particularly early.
Well, let's take one. Why not?
It worked. I got one.
It might melt in my pocket, but, you know, whatever. Tarpaulin. Let's check that out.
The tarps are supposed to offer the stonemasons a little protection. They have to be pretty tough if they're out there in all kinds of weather.
Alright, let's take it.
I'm not climbing up there, it's all iced up. I'd probably end up breaking my neck.
Oh, come on. You never know when a tarp could come in handy. Ooh, a roll.
A rolled up tarpaulin, probably just like the ones hanging all over the place.
Sweet, we'll take this one then. Alright. Anything else around here? Let's take a look at the bastion, I guess.
The bastion looks so impressive. However, many of the halls and corridors were never completed.
Take another look.
Originally, hundreds of dwarves were supposed to live here to defend the Mountain Kingdom's northern front. Now the Master Brewer and my family are the only ones left.
Hundreds of dwarves, huh? This really doesn't look that big, but maybe there's another entrance. Let's see, that's back into where we came from. And is there anything else? Well, there's this. Let's take a look at it. It's like a satellite dish or something.
That's the entrance to my family's gnome hole. We've been living here for generations.
Well, we'll enter that gnome hole later. Are you sure you can't walk down the mountain yourself? Can't be that far, right?
There's no way I can walk all the way to Seastone. That's many days' march through these mountains.
Oh. Okay. Thought it was just like down the slope or something. Never mind. Let's go back in and see what the Master Brewer has to say about all this.
Master Brewer, sir! Hello? Master Brewer, sir! Where are you?
He has apparently fallen asleep from drinking too much beer.
Master Brewer, sir! Master Brewer!
What? What?
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and...
What kind of ring, then?
This ring! It's a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates...
Wilbur, I really don't have time for this kid's stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie. That's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
Maybe it makes you invisible?
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
Just think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome? That sort of thing just doesn't happen.
It's happened a few times.
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
Well, I don't see him helping me anytime soon.
Guess I can't expect any help from the master brewer.
And neither does he, apparently. Poor Wilbur. He's been turned into a gnome instead of a horse. It's kind of weird.
The X100 makes a pretty good rat hunter. I just hope it never mistakes me for a rat.
I think you're a little bit bigger than a rat. Plus, I don't think you have the DNA of a rat, so you should probably be fine. Let's get out of here and go down into the gnome hole. Maybe we can find Gramps to get some help. Alright. What is that? It's a soccer ball made out of gold?
Hey, my mechanical flying fish Nemo. How did you
Oh.
get there? One of the few technical devices I ever built. Well, to be honest, actually my father and my sister, really, but I did watch.
Well, I guess we found Nemo already. Didn't take long. It's alive! Alive! It really doesn't look like a fish to me. It's like a flying ball. Oh, looking a little bit more... Okay, that looks a little bit like a fish.
A solid example of gnome technology, if I do say so myself.
Awesome. Can I take it?
That door is part of Dad's living space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms.
Okay. I didn't mean this. I wanted to try and take the fish. Give me...
Oh, I
Come here.
can't reach that.
Aw. Alright then.
A chair.
Nothing more?
This chair is completely uninteresting.
Really?
Like I said, a chair to sit on.
But are you sure it's not like the ultimate weapon or something?
It's still a chair.
Really? You sure about
A
this?
totally uninteresting chair, which is absolutely no help to me. Not now, not ever.
I don't know. It could be help.
It is a chair. Honest.
I'm really not sure about this. Please tell me more.
Okay, whatever. It's a horse.
Amazing! I knew it.
A beautiful big white horse.
That's fantastic. We could ride that down to the Sea Stone place.
What is your problem? A chair is a chair is a chair.
I thought it was a horse.
I'm not going to answer.
But the horse.
The chair, of course. That's the key to it all. Not
I thought it was a horse.
a chair.
Well, alright then.
This chair is completely uninteresting.
I guess we're just gonna cycle through that again. See what else we got going on around here. Flower pot.
A flower pot full of potting soil. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there. Doesn't.
Alright then. Check out these plants.
Those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
Well, that's a good thing in case there's ever a zombie apocalypse. You need plants that are hardy like that.
My mother is a real whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics, and that kind of stuff.
Wow.
I think I'll just leave that alone. We gnomes have a golden rule, hands off on other gnomes' experiments.
Alright then. Let's check out these plants a little more.
The plants have grown. I could have sworn they weren't here yesterday. Mum probably uses a really good fertilizer.
Wow. That sounds like quite the fertilizer. What are these about? Some levers. Come on. Let's go
Those
check
are
out
the
the
controls
levers.
for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
Awesome. Bedroom. Maggie's or Meggies. Gnome room. And kitchen. Let's check it out.
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
Where'd they go? War or somewhere else?
That's the lever for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that. She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
She sounds rather intimidating. Let's check this.
This is my very cool room.
Your very cool room, huh? It looks rather, smallish. I don't know if I would like a room this small. Ooh, a rucksack.
My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough, that. But somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger.
Oh well, we'll take it anyway.
I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
Oh my. That is a nice reference to RPGs everywhere. Especially MMORPGs. Tennis racket, huh?
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
Well, let's take it.
The catgut is missing. What did I use that for?
Huh. So there's no net. Well, I've got a net. I wonder if I could...
I'll just knot the loose ends around the frame. Done. I wouldn't
Awesome.
want to play tennis with it, but it does make a fine scoop net.
Huh. Scoop net, huh? I wonder if I can catch this thing with it. Let's give it a shot. Come here, you.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Well, now we've got ourselves a flying fish. Don't know what that's useful for, but it's something.
Like I said,
Yeah. I heard enough of that already. We don't need to know any more about the horse over there. Let's check out the kitchen.
our kitchen.
That is pretty awesome. That's almost like those things where you put your dishes on it and it kind of like rolls it away into a kitchen somewhere so that they can clean the dishes. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Probably not. All right. Grain
Our
mill,
flour
huh?
mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet. One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively.
Big and strong. Anything else?
There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
Barley, eh? Well, let's take it then. Nice. What else we got here? A knife block.
Mum hid the knives as a precaution. After Grandad's knife-throwing training classes last year, she doesn't trust us anymore.
Well, I can take some scissors from it. Could be helpful. Blue bottle.
Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
Well, let's take it. Alright, I wonder if that cleaner can get rid of that slime in that one pot. Kitchen cupboard. Let's check this out. Anything in here? A vial.
A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
Oh, come on, it might taste really awesome, like blueberries.
My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments.
Huh. Maybe we can grow some barley for ourselves since this pot is empty. Give it a shot.
I don't even know what to do with one handful of barley. Why do I need two then?
Oh. Well, okay then. Guess we'll just hold on to the barley for now. Seems to be it. And there's just the two levers that I can get to at the moment. Ah, some cogs.
Those cogs belong to Dad's living space optimization unit. The machine takes up a total of 3 rooms in our hall.
Well, if it takes up that many rooms, does that really mean that they're rooms any longer since you probably can't go into them? Don't know. We got over here. Apparatus, eh?
One of my dad's inventions. He calls it a time measurometer. It splits the day into 2 periods of 12 hours each and shows which hour we are currently in.
I'll just call it a clock. Anything else?
Sometimes I think that thing uses time up instead of just showing it.
Wow. Alright then. Got some lamps that don't look like they're working very well.
Another one of Dad's inventions. He calls it eclecticity or something. It's got something to do with hamsters.
Hamsters. Hamsters. That is amazing. Alright. Anything else?
We used to have jelly glowfish all over the walls. I found that a little cozier.
Jelly glowfish. I'm not sure I would want an animal lighting my house. That sounds kind of awkward. What else we got around here? Got a place to go down. It's an awfully odd-looking stairwell, but whatever. What else we got here? Picture on the wall. Let's check that out.
That's my family. Right now, just Grandad and I are holding down the fort. The others are all at a technology trade show down south. My dad is a mechanic and a physicist. He primarily works on, things. Mother is just a whole wife and geneticist. The baby is my little sister Sydney. I think she'll be a researcher too. She once doubled her baby phone's data transfer rate using nothing but a rattle and a rubber ball. My other little sister is Meggie, my parents' pride and joy. She mainly concentrates on robotics, combat robots to be exact. Grandad is a war veteran and conducts secret military research, whenever Dad lets him in the workshop, that is. Looks like I'm the proverbial exception to the rule. I'd rather go out into the world and become a mage, a hero like Knight Tilo. But someone has to look after Grandad and the Master Brewer. I'm more of a local, unsung hero.
You know, all heroes start that way. They're pretty unsung, and then they eventually do something. And then they're not so unsung. That's just what happens. Anything else to say about the picture?
That's my family.
Oh.
Right now, just my dad, mother,
Same
and she
stuff.
won't. My other Grandad looks like I'd rather.
We'll just skip that. Alright. Got anything else around here? Looks like there was something up here, but maybe not. Alright, let's go down.
And down we go.
Oh wow, that is a really awkward looking thing to go down on.
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Oh, it's definitely Fluffy Bunny.
Was it Fluffy Bunny?
You wish. Die, maggot!
It's important, Grandad.
So is the password. We are at war, damn it. War suffereth no carelessness. So, the password.
Uh-huh. What kind of a password?
Password? I don't know anything about a password.
Bad answer. Prepare to die, scoundrel.
It's important, Grandad.
So is the password. We are at war. So,
Yeah.
the password.
How about nuclear first strike?
Nuclear first strike, sir.
Correct.
Oh.
What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison? What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses. Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for.